feel to control it, you know?
How low can you go with one arm? But what was I gonna say about that? I would have took the bus driver up on his offer. I would have took a picture. I would have took out my camera phone.
No, that's just
took a picture.
That's just rude.
But speaking about pictures, I want to get into something else. Over the weekend, I was at a drive-thru at McDonald's, right here in Queens on Springfield and the Conduit. And tell me why there's an employee inside smoking a cigarette. So I went up to the door and I took a picture of her. And then I went to the drive-thru window. I'm like, surprise, what's your coworker's name? And she told me her coworker's name. I'm like, your coworker's gonna be on media takeout tomorrow. Nice. But no, I didn't have time to do all that. But yeah, how are you gonna smoke a cigarette in a public environment like that? I just was surprised. I just had to come back. Who heard about the stripper with one leg? We were just talking about people with handicaps. And this just breezed into the conversation. There is a stripper stripping with a metal leg. So if you guys heard that story, why don't you call us up? All right, 718-990-6126 on WSJU The Voice. Yeah, that's the remix right there. That's Dirty Money with everybody else on that track from Jim Jones' Fabulous Red Cafe. That's the Love Come Down remix right there. But yeah, I'm just sitting here. I'm waiting by the phone lines. So Half Mile Home, if you're listening, call me up. I'm ready to interview you guys. All right, and this next song, it's actually a request, and this comes from Phil out in Hunter University. All right, let's go see you. And this is B.O.B. with Nothing on You, featuring Bruno Mars on WSJU The Voice. Wait, what is that? Are you serious? I'm sorry, I just had to interrupt everybody. We're like looking on the blog sites, and I'm just disturbed. Why do people allow themselves to be photographed like that out in the club? That's just ridiculous right there. I have a request to get into. This comes from Quan, listening down in Marillac, and this is Joe with Good Girls. All right, and it's on WSJU The Voice. The AIM is open at WSJU Radio, so hit me up, and this hotline is open as well, 718-990-6126. And DJ Hipnotic is in the booth. Yeah, that's music from Joe right there. That came from Quan down in Marillac, and I'm gonna keep the R&B moving. This is Chris Brown with Crawl on WSJU The Voice. Yeah, that was Crawl, Chris Brown on WSJU The Voice. I am DJ Hypnotic, and I'm live right now for the rest of my 2 o'clock hour for this show. Am I on the air? I have to say, I already liked this hour of the show much better than how the first hour went. It was just so choppy. Like, I need a good hour to get myself together. 2 hours is not enough to do my show. I need a full schedule just like all the other on-air personalities.
Definitely.
I want 4 hours. So yeah, I'm still waiting for Half Mile Home to call up. I hope they still remember that they had an interview with me today. But we'll see. I'm going to keep you guys posted on that. So let's talk a little bit before I wrap my show up. A U.S. Olympian. Well, MSNBC fell for a prank from a U.S. Olympian, but it wasn't really him. The network had a phone interview with someone claiming to be the Buffalo Sabres goalie on Friday afternoon after the U.S. victory over Finland in the U.S. Olympic hockey tournament semifinals. So basically, they get a prank call claiming that their team won a gold medal, and MSNBC found out the hard way. They basically failed at that.
Well, the whole world knows that the USA lost to Canada, so I don't know how they would fall for that.
Yeah, Ryan Miller, he offered an on-air apology for that. So hopefully...
I mean, truthfully, nobody was really watching the Winter Olympics anyway.
Yeah,
so I don't think that's what
watch it at all.
Well, nobody was... Well, yeah. Half of the sports are honestly not irrelevant. Like, are you going to go partner figure skating this weekend?
Oh, yeah, I do it all the time.
You're going to do it?
Let's be honest. Has anyone here ever went curling? Ever?
That's not a sport. That's
Wait, what?
Exactly.
Wait, what is this sport?
Exactly.
And then bobsledding. Bobsledding is like the dumbest sport. Like...
Okay, no, I like that. Did you know the Disney movie about the Jamaican
My jaw just dropped. What? Wait, what?
You know the Disney
Cool
movie?
Runnings?
Yes, Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings.
That made me love bobsledding.
Oh.
It looks so fun. I know you've seen that movie.
No.
Who hasn't?
You've never seen Cool Runnings?
No. I'm actually not a movie person, but this year I seem to be on the ball.
Well, you need to see that.
Cool Runnings is a classic. It's required for every youth.
Mm-hmm.
Get up on it. It's like the Mighty Ducks. Something like that. It's something everyone has to see.
Exactly.
One of those. Okay. I hear you. And then this is not relevant.
Yep.
Al Jefferson, the Minnesota Timberwolves, was arrested this morning on a charge of fourth-degree driving while impaired. Next, let's get into something else.